Alright, I'm taking my January of 2002 PlayStation 3001R model apart to kind of clean up the rail. It's been making some noise. Back in 2006 I had to take it apart and replace the little laser guide plastic thing, and I don't know, it's starting every now and then when I play a game. Sometimes it'll make a little bit of noise like the laser worm gears causing problems. But I already got the 8 little pieces apart here. There's 4 little rubber feet and then 4 little plastic pieces on this particular model of PlayStation. I got a hard drive in this, but yeah, I'm gonna take this thing apart and I'll show you here what I do. Alright, I got the screws out. The 4 on this side, which is the side with the warning, like here's the back, are longer screws, and then the 4 on the other side, these 4 over here, are quite a bit shorter. So just remember when you take them out which way they go. Okay, I've got the cover off. Looks clean inside. Really clean to be over 15 years old, but I take very good care of my stuff, you know. Gotta be careful on this little ribbon cable. Don't look like I'm gonna have to take the hard drive out, which is good. Still got the factory PlayStation branded CR2032 battery, which that's pretty neat. But yeah, be careful. This ribbon cable's got a piece of tape that goes right to here. So when you got to tilt the console forward to where it clears this disk door drive. And I got me a cable here because I'm probably gonna have to take the when I take the cover off here, and I'm gonna have to probably plug it up and open the door to where I can get to the laser assembly and stuff good. Okay, I got the disc top off, just 4 little screws. This is dated the 10th month of 01. But anyway, these 4 little tiny screws, be careful with them when you take that out. And also on this, this is magnetized, so it's going to take a little bit of force to pull it off there, because that's what holds the disc in. But which I can go ahead and take the disc out here. Now here's the part where I need to open the door, the disk drive door. I think I need to, because the little laser gear is under there, and it's where the real attention needs to be given to. So alright, I plugged it in here, and I'll open this door. Okay, now I need to I'm gonna let it go through its thing before I've seen the hard drive light coming on. Alright, when you turn it off, I'm gonna have to turn the power off. The door's got a little noise. I'll let the hard drive do its thing here. Then I'm gonna turn the main power off. The door won't close when you do that. You see the hard drive light. Don't want the hard drive light to be on when I'm Still coming on. Now I'm going to flip the main power. Now the main power, now you can see everything. That little white gear is why a lot of people dispose of these things. That's what makes all that grinding noise. When they're just two little plastic teeth on that goes into this worm gear, and that's what slides your laser back and forth. So if your guide rails for your laser are not lubed up properly, or this isn't lubed up properly, then that makes that grinding noise because it slips. That slips on that, and since it's plastic, it just bounces back and forth over top of the worm gear, you know, and it makes that horrendous noise that you really don't want to hear coming out of your PS2. But anyway, I'm gonna clean this up here and go from there. And right here's what I recommend using: the white grease. That's what's on there originally, and that's what I used, you know, back in 2006 when I got in here and lubed these up. I'm gonna put a little bit on my finger and then just spread it on there, on them two rails. And there's a gear right there that I don't know, it makes chattering when this door opens, so I don't know. I guess I'll put a little on that maybe. I don't really know if it's supposed to have gear, have this stuff, so it's plastic to plastic, so I don't know. The door just makes a little noise right when it's open at the end of its travel, so I don't know about that. But yeah, I'm gonna just put a little bit of this on my finger. I recommend not you know, well, first of all, make sure you unplug it, and do not spray this over. Try to spray it on there because it'll go all inside there. Might get on your laser lens and screw it up. Don't want that. So I would just put a little bit on your finger and then spread it on the rails. Okay, I actually used a Q-tip. I sprayed the white grease here on a clean surface, and then I used my finger some on part of it, and then I used a Q-tip to get underneath some on the rail. But I put some on that rail, and on the laser gear, worm gear. Like I said, that piece there goes bad a lot. I replaced that years ago with a used one, and it's been working. So I'm not going to fool with that right now because you have to take the laser out a little more, do a little more to fool with it. This plastic gear, they don't have no grease on it from factory, so I'm not going to put nothing on it. I don't think that's that's not going to help anything, and you know, the white grease might actually break the plastic down or something over time. So I'm not going to fool with putting grease on that. Probably just collect dirt and dust. Because oil and grease is not always a good thing, especially too much. So I just done what was necessary here, and I'm going to get it, put back together real quick here and go from there. Bring back memories. I beat the game, of course. I think I'm going to go back and find all the stuff. Do every 100% maybe one of these days. Kind of what I want to do. My stats should be on here. Okay, this is my original stats, it looks like. 87% complete. I've got all the hidden packages. Almost got everything. Yep, this is it. Travel 200 or 2,602 miles. Played the crap out of this game.